On many songs, the vocal can be very dynamic and needs to be controlled in order to keep from overloading somewhere in the signal chain. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a limiter to keep that vocal under control. The reason why we're inserting a limiter during tracking is mostly to avoid overload and not for the sound that it imparts. That's better done during the mixdown stage, so feel free to skip this section if you feel uncomfortable with it. Remember that if you're using a plug-in, it might cause a delay between what the vocalist is singing and when she's hearing it in the phones. The first thing to do is insert a hardware compressor into the signal chain, either on an insert in the console or preamp, or placed between the preamp and DAW input. Set the attack control to its slowest setting and the release control to its fastest. Then set the ratio at about 10:1 and raise the threshold until there's a few dB of limiting on the vocal peaks. If the vocal has a lot of dynamics, decrease the attack time, making it faster. This means that it will catch more of the peaks and the amount of limiting will increase. Don't go beyond 5 or 6 dB because adding too much limiting at this point can change the sound of the vocal. This can't be undone later, so remember that less is more. Finally, increase the release time to about halfway to keep the vocal strong and steady.
There my heart goes again. You have broken into my heart. Oh, I'm falling deeper, I'm falling deeper, I'm falling deeper.
A limiter with the release time set too fast can cause the sound to pump, which is very undesirable on a vocal. Limiting will cause the level to drop, so set the output control of the compressor so that the record level is about -10 dB on the meters.
There my heart goes again. You have broken into my heart. Oh, I'm falling deeper, I'm falling deeper.